All right, so we are talking about the display station today and how to display your artwork. This is specifically focusing on your 2D artwork, so it's flat, like a painting or a drawing or a work, a collage artwork. So when you come over to the display station, these are some things that you will see right there that you will probably need to get that finished. Instructions are in pink, taped to the table. This helps you fill out your artist statement. It's a little cheat sheet to help you fill that out, 7th and 8th graders and level 4 6th graders. There should be a bottle of glue here and tape if you're doing a larger project. Nobody else will need the tape. And sometimes there's a pencil in there. I'm going to set these aside because you will also need your art project and your artist statement. So as I said, for your artist statement, you need to make sure that's all completed and that you've shown Mrs. Randleman that. Show me that first before you come over to display it. And here's your little cheat sheet to answer questions so you know what to talk about in the bottom section of your statement. This one's not filled out, but I'm just doing a sample one for you. Okay. So once you have all your supplies, now you need to figure out what color are you going to choose for your background color. What's going to make your project look the best. Don't just pick your favorite color because it's your favorite color. Like, oh, red's my favorite, I'm going to put red back there. That's not going to look very good behind this. You want to look at the colors that are in it, think of its complementary colors, and try to think about what is the focal point. This would definitely be the focal point here, and how can you make the viewer's eye really focus on that. So I pulled out some construction paper samples from the cabinet that's over here at the display station, and I'm just going to try it behind this artwork. So we have an orange here that's not too bad. Kind of blends in with the picture. It doesn't distract from it. It really makes this dark black part of the circle, that texture, pop out. Since I'm the art teacher, there happens to be 3 different shades of orange in our cabinet, so hey, might as well see which orange looks best. Oh, I kind of like this. It doesn't look quite as washed out as the other one. It's a little more vibrant. Kind of helps the blues pop out and the turquoise pop out here. And of course, we have a 3rd shade of orange right now. You never know what we have in there. That's really nice and bright too. I like how it's a very similar shade of orange as this is right here. I would say this 3rd orange one is my favorite, so I'm going to set that to the side as a possibility, and I'm going to, very importantly, put the other 2 back where they belong. In the cabinet. So eliminated those. I do have another color selection. We only have 1 shade of blue right now. So that looks pretty. I'm going to get the orange out of the screen here. That blue looks pretty good too with it. Makes the orange pop and helps pull out the blue tees in there as well. That's a good possibility. I like that about as much as the orange. I have one more possibility, black, because black is popular and looks good with almost everything. That really pulls this circle out. It doesn't really make the other colors look that much brighter though. So I like the blue or the orange better. So I am going to put the black away, and now I have to make a decision. Do I like it on the orange paper better? Or do I like it on the blue paper better? The light's in the way here. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, blue or orange. Gosh, I think I am going to go with blue. One more try. Blue's good. They're both good. If you're having trouble deciding between both of them, you know you can't go wrong with either one. I'm actually going to go with orange because I think it's really making it look more vibrant and colorful. So I'm going to do orange. The next thing you need to do is you need to figure out if your paper is going to go horizontal or vertical. And if I try it horizontal, there's not room for my artist statement. So I need to go vertical with this one. So After deciding horizontal or vertical, now I need to center my artwork on the page. I want equal space on the sides, and I want equal space with the top and in between and the bottom. And I know we don't have a whole lot of room here in the camera angle. You'll have to just trust me that I kind of have it. I better bring it down a little bit. I know it doesn't look like it in the screen, but it is evened out with the whole picture. Once you have them, excuse me, both where you want, now you need to glue them. Never, never, never put tape on the outside of your project. That looks cheap and chintzy and unprofessional. I'm going to start with gluing the artist statement, and I'm going to leave that there because that's my reference, my artwork, to help me know where to flip my artist statement back over to. When you do put glue on here, just put a thin little stripe of glue on it. Oh, and there's our warning bell. We better go quick. All right, once you have your thin little stripe of glue just around the edges, then you're just going to use your finger and kind of smear it in. Try not to get it on your construction paper. Pull that glue in towards the center of your artist statement. And whatever's left over on your fingers, just smear in the middle. Oh, see, I got some on there. Flip it over, and before you let it touch your paper, I'm trying to line it up there with my artwork. I'm going to try and keep it even. I'm looking, my eyes are looking right here where my fingers are to make sure it's even on both sides. I'm looking up there and down below to get it even within there. So I'm pressing it down. I'm going to start in the middle and push out to get rid of those wrinkles and push them out to the edges. Okay, now that I have that on there, flipping my artwork over, and I'm going to do the same thing with a thin line of glue along the edges. You do not want a thick line. You do not need to put it in the middle. That will make your paper warp and go wrinkly, but you do want to get it close to the edges so your artwork stays glued down to the parameter of your paper, to the edges of your paper. Again, I'm smearing this with my finger and I'm pulling the glue towards the, oh man, I got it on there. Pick it up right away if you can, if you accidentally get glue on your, I did it again. Boy, haste makes waste. That's okay, I picked it up right away. Hopefully it won't show up later. I smoothed it, I wiped off excess glue off my finger in the middle, and now I am lining it up with the edges, lining it up with my artist statement, looking at the top and the bottom there to make sure it is right in the center. I need to scooch it that way, and I think it's straight, maybe a little bit that way. Again, I'm starting in the center. This is a pastel project, so I'm not going to smear it. I'm going to kind of pound it out. Otherwise, I would be doing this if it wasn't a pastel project. All right, and now we have our project, and you're going to put this on the drying rack to let the glue dry. If someone else puts theirs and you have wet glue on here, it's going to stick and this is going to be ruined and you'll have to do it all over again. So you'll put your project on the drying rack, and then make sure you show me, actually. Show me first that you got it displayed so I can give you credit for that, and then put it on the drying rack. And that's how to display your project in Studio 223. Good luck.